Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play 358 over 2 days. Last time, we dealt with the longest day, getting some side stuff happening that Roxas was unaware of. And in this episode, we're going to be tackling 2 new missions. So, what are they? Well, we can restore the town's Heartless, which is the heartless threat of Halloween Town. So keep that in mind, that is what that one is. But more importantly, we can collect hearts or eliminate another Emerald Serenade. So, another Emerald Serenade has appeared in Wonderland, so why don't we take it out? We get to team up with Ziggy this time in order to eliminate it. The thing about the Emerald Serenades, as you might know, is that they like to go around in circles. They will always go through their path that they have decided, will never stray from it, and will never attack you. That doesn't mean the other Heartless that are in the area won't do the same, won't attack you, because they will. This episode has a lot of cutting in it because a lot of it is really repetitive for what I have to do, to say the least. So I'm using the Crisis Gear. The Crisis Gear is our most powerful Keyblade at this time. Does a pretty good amount of damage, but the problem with it is that it doesn't do that well of air combos. I don't switch the Crisis Gear for when dealing with the Heartless threat in the next part. Don't make my mistake. Whatever you do, don't make my mistake. My mistake is a bad one, to say the least. But, let's take out the Sapphire Elegy. Oh, come on, Ziggy. We got to do better than this. There we go. Let's care of the Sapphire Elegy. Get a Rune Tech Plus and a Combo Tech from the Blizzard plant. And we got a chest up here, so open this up. Get an arrow recipe. Don't know why I'm not gliding right now. Maybe it's because I got that new sweet Air Slide 5. Yeah, I have the Air Slide 5 equipped for the brief time that it's actually going to be used. Because it's pretty much after this, I stopped using it. So, another arrow recipe. And an Air Slide level plus. So there you go. Now I can Air Slide even more. Not that that really matters for anything. On the bright side, at least the background music that's playing is Rowdy Rumble, which is always a good, jolly good favorite of mine. Really don't like what they did to it in 2.5. That doesn't sound right without the drums that are inside the MIDI version of it. But we get blazing crystals. There is a chest up right over here. So let's open this up and get an Aurora recipe. Not bad. I missed the time in which Arrow was a defense spell. That was a great time. But going to the garden and our Emerald Serenade appears. And pretty much what is inside here, there is a chest containing a high potion, another one containing, I believe it's a high ether, and then there is one more chest inside of where the Mad Hatter's tea party room is, and basically get there through how I showed you how to do it from beforehand to the top by gliding, and you will be able to get the last chest, which contains a high potion. I say this now because we're going to be cutting to when we beat the Emerald Serenade, because I spent 10 minutes taking care of all these Sapphire Elegies and all the Emerald Serenade's health. I used Firaga because Firaga does ignite and do a decent amount of damage to an Emerald Serenade over time. And it does that weird little animation where it starts flipping out. But let us cut to when we beat the Emerald Serenade, shall we? Which I believe is now. So, Death by Fire. That takes care of that. So, now I'm just going to cut to when we RTC. Now you might be thinking, well, Roxas, this is going to be a short episode if you already cut out one thing. No need to worry, because the next mission takes a while. Well then. But another mission completed. And new slot releaser, Aurora recipes, combo text, all that good stuff. So, day 257, Hollow. So, we got a new entry into our diary, which I've been woefully ignoring this entire game. So, what am I doing right here? Alright, and we can eliminate the Heartless Thread, or we can collect some hearts. I think we should collect some hearts. So, we have to eliminate the Heartless out of there. Oh my goodness, Curaga. Curaga has to be good, right, Roxas? It's better than Cura in terms of, level of spells. No, Curaga is hot garbage in this game. You have to stand in one place. Ooh, Glide level plus. I will gladly take that because I use Glide a lot. I'll also take this Unity badge right here. Anything on this side? So let us open this up. Get a high potion. Let's go inside the Jaguar's mouth. And there's gonna be a Heartless here that's gonna wreck our shit because it is very powerful for this early stage in the game. But open this up, get a Thundara recipe. Jump on right here and meet the Aerial Master. Aerial Masters are extremely powerful for this early in the game, so watch out for them. They can do a lot, and I mean a lot of damage if you are not careful. So, wait for it to get down. This would be easier if I had the nimble gear. And as you can see, look at how much health that thing took off. Yeah. Might just have one health bar, but it still does a lot of damage, so let's use that high potion. Alright. Come on. It's almost, there we go. And it dropped an item. A Range Tech Plus. Not bad. And that ended up filling up our gauge a bit. You might notice that there is a chest that is up there. We're gonna need the higher levels of high jump as well as higher levels of glide in order to be able to get that chest. I don't get it in the project because I'm not going after all chests, so just keep that in mind. Ironically enough, I am going after every single mission at this point. In fact, actually, to shed some light on this, as of this point, for this episode's recording, I am fully done with the footage for the story mode of 358 over 2 days. So, yeah. Not bad. Alright. Dealing with Heartless left and right. Looking for places to show off my might. Can't jump up there, Roxas. I'm sorry to say. You just can't jump high enough yet. But soon you will be able to. And then I will forget about that chest entirely. So, let us go and deal with another enemy that takes a long time. And one that is surrounded usually by a bunch of loudmouths. And that is the solid armor. I killed the loudmouths, but I ended up getting killed by the solid armor. So I cut out the failure attempt because I spent a good 6 minutes on this gosh darn guy. Which gives you an idea on how long it takes me to beat this darn guy. No, we're not going to be here for 6 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, because that would be ridiculous. We are going to end up cutting to when this big guy likes to go down and die, which is right now. So, hiya! Boom, baby. Takes care of that solid armor. And that's not the only solid armor we're going to be fighting. Here's some more loudmouths, so just to prove my point. What's annoying is the loudmouths, unless you take them out first, will heal the solid armor constantly, which is annoying to deal with. So let us fly on over this way. Open this up, get a high ether. Building up a lot of high ethers, yet I don't usually use too much magic. Don't worry, that's gonna change in the future. I'm being mindful of the fact that magic is indeed useful in this game. Alright, boom. There we go. And... no. Alright. So, we're done with all the Heartless in this area, so let's go into the next area, shall we? We got some loudmouths right here to deal with. And then once we finish this off, we will be done with this episode. Kind of a short one, yes, but the next one's gonna be nice and long for all the wrong reasons and more. All the wrong reasons. I was half tempted to actually re-record the episode, but I decided not to, just to save my sanity. And also the fact that I don't want to fight that thing again. But no Heartless right now. Oh, come on, jump on the thing. Ah, loudmouths. I knew they'd be around here somewhere. There we go. About 2 more Heartless and we will be done. Well, 2 big Heartless. Well, 4 loudmouths should do it, right? So, let us take out the loudmouths. Oh, something else spawned. And I think I know what it is. There we go. Oh, more loudmouths are spawning. Alright, let's take them out. That's another one. No! You fully healed yourself. Dang it. There we go. So we got another loudmouth right here. And a solid armor. Goody goody gumdrops. 2 loudmouths and a solid armor that can heal one another in an area that's very tight and enclosed. It's all I ever wanted. As I lie to myself. There we go. Mission complete. So let's take out this solid armor real quick. By real quick, I mean that took me about 5 minutes. Solid armors are a pain in the butt. So there are more Heartless that are left, but I am unable to get them because of the fact that I can't get to the last chest. And that is the only logical spot those Heartless can be in, since I can't go through this corridor to the palace. Unless there are some Heartless on this platform. No. Alright, let us go back to the Cave of Wonders. See if there's any Heartless in there still. You know, maybe now that I've completed the mission, maybe a very powerful Heartless will come along and want to wreck my days. Wreck my 358 over 2 days, as it were. It's a lot of days to wreck. It's nearly a year. Alright. Doesn't look like any Heartless want to spawn, and that's because they're all on the upper path, which is annoying. So this is a mission you have to come back to if you want to complete it, which means that box probably contains a slot releaser, in all honesty. That's the only thing they'd put inside there. They wouldn't put a Keyblade, because by the time you get the ability to come back and do everything you want to do, you'd be near the end of the game. But there we go. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. Next time's gonna be a fun episode.